Good day, Philippines. Hello, Region 1. Aloha, San Carlinian learners. Airing live from the mango bamboo capital of the Philippines, San Carlos City. You're tuning in to CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner, where passion is the key. Learning paves the way. With our division mantra, developing creativity, maximizing versatility. This is your CCN Broadcast Center. CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner.
Good day, learners! Welcome to another day for learning opportunity. Today, we will have another lesson that you will surely enjoy. Before we start, please prepare the following. Your Science 10, Quarter 3, Module 3, your paper and pen, and of course, your attention. Streaming live here at CCN, Carlos and Carlin Network, I am your science webcaster for today. I am Ma'am Heide M. Parayaoan from Speaker Eugenio Perez National Agricultural School. Let's explore, experience, and excel. Let's say you step on something sharp. Your reaction is to immediately pull your foot away. What happens is that the nerves in your foot send a message from your neuron to your central nervous system saying, "Hey, this hurts." Your brain and spinal cord respond with a message to your foot saying, "Pull away now." Let's find more of this in today's lesson. Our lesson for today is about nervous system, the control system of the body. It is under Quarter 3, Module 3. The most essential learning competency for today's lesson is to describe how the nervous system regulates this feedback mechanism to maintain homeostasis. And our objectives are: describe how the nervous system coordinates and regulates this feedback mechanism to maintain homeostasis. 2. Identify the major divisions and parts of the nervous system. 3. Realize the importance of a healthy nervous system. Let's review our previous lesson about menstrual cycle through a game called Fact versus Fake. Don't be shy to comment down below your answers. Statement number 1. Menstruation is the monthly shedding of the lining of woman's uterus. Is it a fact or fake? I'll give you 3 seconds to answer. The correct answer is fact. Menstruation is also known by terms menses, menstrual period, cycle, or period. Second statement. Conception is a phase that occurs roughly at about day 14 in a 20-day menstrual cycle. Is it a fact or fake? The correct answer is fake. It is called ovulation. Ovulation is a phase that occurs roughly about day 14 in a 20-day menstrual cycle. Last statement. A regular lack of sleep can cause menstrual cycle disruption. Is it fact or fake? The correct answer is fact. As well as hypertension and weight gain can disrupt your menstrual cycle. So before moving to our lesson, let's play a game called What Do You Think? In this game, I will show you 3 sets of emojis. Each set of emojis symbolizes a term that is connected to our lesson. Our first set shows an emoji of an organ, bulb, and thinking emoji. So, you have 3 seconds to answer. So the correct answer is brain. You are correct. The second set of emojis shows a woman running, skiing, cycling, and weightlifting. The correct answer is yes, it is coordination. As you know, the nervous system is also responsible to body movement and coordination. And for the last set of our emojis, shows a vegetable, sleeping emoji, a book, and a brain. So the last set is basically pertaining to a healthy mind. On the last part of our lesson, we will learn some tips on how to take care of our nervous system. So I guess with that game, you are ready for our next activity. This activity is called Don't Be Nervous. This word search activity reveals the words that found in the nervous system. Here are the 5 words that you need to look for and write your own understanding about it. So you will look for the word brain, spinal cord, nervous system, homeostasis, and brain stem. I'll give you 5 seconds to review this puzzle, then I will help you to answer it. Okay, so let's look for the word brain. So the word brain is located in this area. There you have it. How about the word spinal cord? I guess you can find it in this area, at the uppermost part of our puzzle. How about nervous system? You are correct. It is found within this area. Next is homeostasis. It is found beside the nervous system, and the last part is the brain stem. Good job, learners! Now let's proceed to our guide questions. So these questions, you should be able to answer that at the end of our lesson. First, what are the different parts of the nervous system? 2. What might happen to human body if one part of the nervous system fails to carry out its function properly? So let's discover the busiest system in our body, which is the nervous system. The nervous system is your body's decision and communication center. The basic purpose of the nervous system is to coordinate all the activities of the body to respond and adapt to changes that occur both inside and outside of the body. The nervous system is classified into 2 types: the central nervous system, or the CNS, and the peripheral nervous system, or the PNS. The central nervous system comprises the brain and the spinal cord. The peripheral nervous system is a network of nerves spread across our body. Together, they control every part of your daily life, from breathing to blinking to helping you memorize facts for a test. Nerves reach out from your brain to your face, ears, eyes, nose, and to the spinal cord, which connects the rest of the body. Central nervous system receives, processes all the information from all parts of the body. In other words, it controls the entire system of the body. The major parts of the central nervous system are the brain and the spinal cord. Next, brain. The organ that rules all of our body is our brain. It is kept in the most sensitive, as it is the most sensitive organ of our body, it is kept in a bony covering called skull. Before moving to the next part of our lesson, let's have a trivia time. Did you know that 60% of the human brain is made of fat? Next, did you know that your brain isn't fully formed until age 25? That your brain storage capacity is considered virtually unlimited? And last, did you know that the brain information travels up to an impressive 268 miles per hour? Human brain is really an amazing organ. From doing physical activity to solving logical problems, from dealing with emotions and feelings to creativity, brain is responsible for all. That means that our brain never sleeps. Our brain is divided into 3 main parts: cerebrum, cerebellum, and brain stem. The cerebrum is the largest part of the brain, which can be further divided into left hemisphere and right hemisphere. Cerebrum controls thought and activity. Cerebellum is part under the cerebrum that controls posture, balance, and coordination. Cerebellum is responsible for movement and coordination. It gives you sense of balance and prevents you from falling down. Brainstem. Brainstem includes midbrain, pons, and medulla oblongata. Brainstem connects the brain to the spinal cord and controls involuntary actions such as breathing, digestion, heart rate, and blood pressure. Next is the spinal cord. Spinal cord is about 40 to 50 centimeters long. The link between the brain and the nerves serves as the channel for signals between the brain and the rest of the body, and it is responsible for involuntary movements like reflexes. For example, like moving away your hand from a hot or sharp object. The next division of the nervous system is the peripheral nervous system. It is a channel for relay of sensory and motor impulses between the central nervous system on one hand and body surface, skeletal muscles, and internal organs on the other hand. It has two divisions, the somatic nervous system and autonomic nervous system. Think of the peripheral nervous system as a network of highway that connects the body to the central nervous system. This highway has two-way traffic, just like in peripheral nervous system, the sensory nerves to the central nervous system, and from the central nervous system to motor nerves. Somatic nervous system. It is a peripheral nervous system that controls voluntary responses, responsible for relaying sensory and motor information between the outside environment and the central nervous system. Any muscle movement or voluntary motor output uses the somatic nervous system. Somatic nervous system has two parts, the cranial nerves and the spinal nerves. Spinal nerves that carry motor and sensory signals between the spinal cord and the body. Cranial nerves, the nerve fibers that carry information into and out of the brain stem. Next is autonomic nervous system. Autonomic nervous system is a peripheral nervous system that handles involuntary movement, controls vital functions such as heart rate, respiration, and breathing. It has two divisions, the sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. So let's move on to sympathetic nervous system. Sympathetic nervous system is also known as fight or flight response. Causes the general alertness and excitement, body's way of responding to a perceived threat. So it is activated when the body is in a dynamic role or stress, such as increased heart rate, breathing, dilation of pupil, and sweating. The next division is the parasympathetic system. It is also known as the rest and digest response system. It restores the body to a calm or restful state. It maintains the body's function and restores the body to normal or relaxed mode. Now, let's have some tips on how to take care of our nervous system. So, habits for a healthy nervous system. First, provide the nerves with supplies that need to transmit messages. Dark chocolates, bananas, oranges are good sources of potassium, while milk, leafy greens, and eggs are rich sources of calcium that are good for our nervous system. Second tip, protect the nerves with B vitamins. Folate is B vitamin that protects the nerves from chemicals that can cause damage. Third, use yoga and stretching to strengthen the nervous system. And last, pursue well-being to improve the health of the nerves. It is important to have a healthy nervous system because a healthy nervous system is the key to a maximum health. So let's test your understanding. Choose the letter of the correct answer and write your answer on a piece of paper. Question number 1. What is nervous system? A. It is a part of a human body. B. It is the body's control center. C. It regulates body hormones. Or D. It transports blood throughout the body. You have 3 seconds to answer. The correct answer is B. It is the body's control center. Next, this serves as a channel for signals between the brain and the rest of the body. A. Brain. B. Body. C. Neurons. D. Spinal cord. The correct answer is D. Spinal cord. Next, what does the autonomic nervous system control? A. Transmission of scents. B. Involuntary actions like heartbeat. C. Signals carried throughout the body. Or D. Voluntary actions like walking. You have 3 seconds to answer. The correct answer is B. Involuntary actions like heartbeat. Fourth question. What are the main parts of the nervous system? A. Arteries, veins and capillaries. B. Brain, spinal cord and nerves. C. Hands, feet and tongue. D. Nose, toes and tongue. The correct answer is B. Brain, spinal cord and nerves. The last question is, it refers to the state reached when each part of the body functions in equilibrium with other parts. A. Feedback. B. Homeostasis. C. Impulse. D. Unstable. The correct answer is B. Homeostasis. So, it was indeed a joyful learning. Once again, I am your science webcaster, Ma'am Heide M. Parayaoan. See you next time for more fun and exciting lessons in Science 10.
Good day, Philippines. Hello, Region 1. Aloha, San Carlinian learners. Airing live from the mango bamboo capital of the Philippines, San Carlos City. You're tuning in to CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner, where passion is the key. Learning paves the way. With our division mantra, developing creativity, maximizing versatility. This is your CCN Broadcast Center. CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner.